Wow, I did not mean to take that much time. All right, give me 1 second and we're going to upload the intro video and we will get started. Do apologize for starting this late. I did not know I was going to take that long. All right, let's see. Put that here, put that here. All right, so I wait for this upload and we'll get started. Starting in 3, a 2, a 1, a 1, a 1. Waiting for this to upload. Hey, how are you gonna get fired on your day off? No, I didn't realize it took that long. I was like I was just well, whatever. I was working on getting this ready and then yeah, I just started hanging out. And then when I launched the I'm doing the show till now, that took like it felt like it took like a few minutes, but it went by fast. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. I was approached last week to help on a project, and then just one thing led to another, and now we got a movie. Yeah, I'm working on a movie this next week, so getting everything going right now for pre-production to get ready for the film. I'm filming with my buddy Ty Gwynn. Both of us love movies, and Ty likes movies a lot. So we are going to make a horror movie. So we're shooting the main bulk of it next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There you go. Cool. And then yeah, we already got some casting done. We're looking for a few, like I think one more main character and then like a few side characters. But we have a story. I am working on the screenplay to have that done soon. And yeah, I'll give you a little glimpse here because I think nah, we're just like we didn't end it. That's kind of funny. We didn't end the podcast. We just bottled it, and we were interviewing so many filmmakers. So now we're making our own movie. So now when we bring back the pod, it's gonna be well, I think we're gonna do like maybe a quarterly or something. Like every so often, whenever we finish a project, we'll start or going into a project. We're gonna bring you along that way. Yeah, that let's talk about that. The Wait That Didn't Kill Me podcast by Ty Gwynn. It was um it was him just and I myself because I'm more of a streamer than podcaster, but I was learning how to do podcasting and we just interviewed comedians, filmmakers, actors, and people that were in the business right now, and all that hangout time. It was 8 weeks. We did 8 episodes. 1 week, one episode a week, and we got pretty motivated. He hit me up last week, and he was like, "Hey, we got to hang out. I have an idea. I think you're gonna love this." And then he pitched it to me, and he was right. Everything we did. So as of last Wednesday night, um, I got the idea, so I worked on getting how we're gonna film. Figured out so he did the story. I have the screenplay, the script we're working on, and it was all from just the podcast, just from being there with him, like learning how to like. Because we're also interviewing comedians, so that was helping me out with the comedy world, and I had to be a better comedian, and also just bringing in film. A lot of people love movies. I think they're everywhere. I think a lot of people just will if they're like what do you call it? A person or a character or a comedian or a sport, whatever, they'll go support it more. So, right now we're working on the movie. So we're doing production part right now. So right now we're getting ready. We're doing pre-production. So we're getting it ready for everything we need. He's already done like the heavy lifting. He's gotten he's gotten the videographer, the sound, and he's getting the PAs and the sub production assistants to help us with the day of filming. I'm doing writing, screenplay, also casting a little bit because I'm seeing who could play some roles. It's gonna be rough. He's calling it a bad movie. We're gonna make a bad movie, but I don't care what. As long as we have something, we're gonna put it on. We're gonna try to put it like on Tubi, and we have a good story. I wouldn't give us a green light without it having a good story. So he has a good story. He has it. We have a good. I was able to add and change some stuff around to make it a movie, and now we're just gonna go and do it. I've done a bunch of shorts. I've been on sets for feature films, but I haven't done my own feature. And I'm at a point in my life now where I can get back to doing this full time again. And this is my way back in, and this is the way we're all gonna go. So keep hanging out with me, and I'll bring you step by step because we are gonna do. I just talked to Ty. I don't know, like an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. Oh no, before my sets, maybe 2 hours ago. But I'd asked him maybe we should do some crowdfunding just to get a little bit of back, and he said, "Yeah, let's check it out." So we're gonna try to get that going and actually just see what it takes. We have a deadline. We gave ourselves Thanksgiving, but we're filming next week already. We're bada bing, bada boom, 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 which I don't mind. I am a speed guerrilla filmmaker. I don't mind that, but I'm also like, if we do it right, we do a good pre-production, if we get everything set up, we'll be fine. And I mean, we're doing the trying to do no right now. We have no budget. I was maybe hoping to get stuff for like food and snacks, but if we can't, we'll figure it out. We'll try to see how low we can make a bad movie, I guess, or just I mean, it's gonna be it's a dark comedy for sure. And I made the poster for it. I mean, and actually, this is pretty cool. I think I kind of accidentally manifested this last year. I had an idea. I was like, I want to work with Ty on a movie, and this is kind of where I'm at. And I kind of was just thinking these ideas, and I just started doing. I hadn't started doing open mics yet, so I was getting. I knew I wanted to be with like stand up comedy or something. And then when we hung out last week, and he gave me the lowdown, I was like, okay. And then we're like, we haven't quite picked the title yet, but I was like, I sent them this last November. So I kind of was like, hey, this is what I want to work with you on. And yeah, check this out. This is the movie. I think hopefully, I haven't spoken to Ty about this, but hopefully it'll be cool with the title. But it's called Sick and Twisted. It's I go in and see Robles. Sick and Twisted. These jokes kill for real. What's supposed to be? These jokes kill for real. It's I go in and see Robles movie. I gotta work on the font. There's like 3 different fonts on here, but I just put this together not too long ago. There are no snacks now. We're having snacks, but I want to see if we can. I'm definitely gonna have waters. We're definitely gonna have snacks, and definitely gonna have like people like Monster Energy. So I'm not big on that, but if everybody wants one, I guess. But we're filming just like right when it goes dark. So we're going from like somewhere between 7 to 11. We're gonna do that 3 times in a row, and repeat if we have to. But that's what we got. But there will be snacks. So this is the movie. This is what we're starting with. I will work on this a little bit more, but this is kind of where I placed everything. The original head. Oh, see, I even have the original heading headed upside down. I had it backwards, but what do you think? Let me know, JR. What do you think? What are you thinking? This is gonna be a dark comedy. We're gonna let the humor find its way. There's gonna be a lot of improv acting, and we're gonna just kind of feel for the movie as we start doing it. Yeah, we're gonna just film the scenes that we have. We need the most people next week, and then the other scenes individually. We'll break it down. Yeah, but I'm also the AD. I'm the assistant director on this, so I'm gonna have to work on doing that stuff too. So AD is gonna be so from this movie just by like us completing it and getting it all the way to the market and getting it all the way to streaming. Uh, Ty and I are going to learn a lot. Definitely going to learn already. What do you call it from this? Like outside of graphics and marketing, it's going to be definitely directing, like assist directing, also writing and storyboarding and everything in less than a week. Hey, guess it looks cool, not bad. Hey, thanks. Not bad, you know. It's a work in progress, but this is kind of what I'm going with. Kind of getting you a little bit. I mean, it's a story. I'll give it a stream. Man. Man, I'm giving you the DVD, bro. You're getting a DVD out of it. I'm gonna make a DVD and we'll give it to you. I give it a stream. I'll give it a streaming. Nah, I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll send you a DVD. That's what I'm hoping we'll do with these. Like this is just our first go. Let's just give it a go. Let's give it an understanding. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, yeah. So that's the movie. I think I'm excited. So you'll see that we're talking about it now. Then we're gonna film it. There's so from now to next Wednesday, we're gonna do a bunch of pre-production, get everything ready, get the actors prepared, and get everything ready to do the movie. And then Thanksgiving we'll have it ready, and then hopefully be having somewhere if we can streaming, or at least we'll do maybe some Q&As, some live. I'll know for the theater. I'll screen it at the theater for sure, and do a Q&A and everything. But this is I gotta say with the crowdfunding and everything that we're gonna start doing, it does feel awkward for me to like be like, hey, send some money. But the way I do things, I'm very transparent, and I want everyone to know that I'm gonna be launching also a Patreon, my Patreon page. I'm gonna be getting a lot better. Because I do want to do Patreon, but I need to have at least 10 people on the page for me to actually kind of start putting more time into it because I want to do this full time. But the cool thing about it is you have direct connection to me, so you could talk to me whenever, and you could actually help me curate my content. So, when I'm working on a children's book or a movie, there'll be input from my community. So slowly growing it. So the video store. What does principal photography mean? Um, in layman's term, it's a camera person, cameraman. You know, that title specifically, I'm assuming it's the person that doesn't really touch the camera, but gives the okay, the check mark on the shots to be like, yeah, that's a good one. No, I don't like that one. I'm in charge. But let's look it up. Let's just look it up what it says. Principle. What is principle of photography? But that's kind of what I know. It's just like it's yeah, I think that thing. Principle photography are frameworks for composing an image and creating a cohesive image. Some principles of photography. No. There you go. The 7 fundamentals of photography are balance, pattern, repetition, emphasis, contrast. Right now, that's any definition. Principal photography is the creative execution phase of film production, sandwiched between pre-production and post-production. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna say is the individual, the principal of photography. Actually, I don't even think it's a one person. I think it can be a team because it could be like, I need you to hold a light. I need you to hold this. It could be the principal of photography is what. But I think so if we were to do one person, I think it's just the person that um, tells everybody, kind of delegates that. Hope that answers your question. But yeah. So like principal of photography is that cinematographer is the actual person that holds it. Videographer is the same thing, but I guess she's video style. AD, assistant director. Now let's talk about director and assistant director. Watch this. Let's go to Google and say, what's the difference between an AD and assistant director and the director. There we go. What's the difference? The first assistant director works directly under the director and producers throughout the pre-production and post-production process. They support the director's vision and work through the logistics to have it realized. But while the director is their number one conspirator. The producer is actually their boss. Yeah, we get it. They're the person that signs the money. So like the AD is what the director can't do. So like if the director's on set, what do you call it? The director is what the doesn't want to leave set. You don't want the director to go everywhere. You want them to stay set and stay focused. So like the AD can be someone that's like, oh, I'm doing a scene where this person has a tie, but I think the color should be not red but blue. Could you give me a blue? They could tell the AD to go tell the PA to go get that. But you wouldn't necessarily get the director to tell the PA because they're doing the things that they say the director. So the AD and also the AD could be the quiet on set guy. I've been on that where I've been on set where the AD was the one that was telling everybody to be quiet. Telling everybody to keep everything in line. Man, I really do like. No, I just love everything about it. I love it all cohesively getting together and like working and doing projects and everybody like just doing their part. And we don't telling a story. It's just telling a story, but it's like we're. I just look around all this crap I have, and I'm like, man, this is like modern technology. I really am in like the future. So I want to be able to use this to help next generations and one above me and my generation. But I want to like. I mean, I really just want to like. It's the whole process on this has just been fun. This is fun. Even when Ty and I was getting the story from him. Like it was such a great experience just to sit down there with your friend and just have a good time and hang out and talk about the movies you want to make, and then just be like, let's make a movie. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm just getting older, and that's what I think about a lot. Like I think about like, yeah, we don't have all have a lot of time, but it still takes time to. I want to appreciate the fruits of my labor, and want to make movies now for myself for when I get older, so I can enjoy. I don't have to be like, oh, these movies suck. I could like just be like, oh, my movie sucks, but it's my movie. I think that's where I'm at in my life, and also I feel comfortable enough for my son to be independent, so I don't have to be everywhere with him all the time. But if we could still, I could just be on set. He's my kid, and he wants to do this too. Man, he's a natural. He's good at all this. All I can do is support him and uplift him and get him good at it. But like right now, like I have a lot of things I have to do. I'm marketing this thing. We have still got some positions to get filled. Just pace yourself. Remember not to be burning yourself out. Yeah, it's one thing about this show. You'll know, like I get burned out. So, I think that's what we're doing for next week. I think it's going to be 3 days. It's going to be the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. And the first night allows me to get practice and see what we have to do. The second night is going to be all. I want everything there. And then the third night, if we needed, I'll do pickup shots with people because I'll stay up on Tuesday night pretty late if we need to get other shots or work with things. And I don't mind if some people want to stay and do their shots, get more time. I'll do that because I'll sleep in on Wednesday because I'm off Wednesdays. So, but yeah, no, I think you're right. Now I'm pacing myself. And that's why also it's taking me a little bit longer to get some of the stuff because I'll hit a wall and I won't burn through it. Even with writing, I haven't touched the screen too much. I haven't touched the typing because I don't want my eyes to get on the screen. I don't have anything in me with me, but I've done everything analog. So I've written all my notes. I have everything just ready to be to be uh to be made. Yeah, because I want to show all the way I got here, and I want it to be able to be like blueprints. So even like the script, I want to do like I'm stuck between do we do a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or GoFundMe? Somebody let me know. I was just thinking about putting $1,000, and then we'll just go from there. And if we get money, great. If we don't get money, great. We'll figure it ourselves. We're doing no budget filmmaking, like zero. Like people do talk about this. People do this, and we're doing our version of this. So we're doing zero budget. This is going to be us rolling up our sleeves and just putting grease and elbow grease and pick up your bootstraps, whatever it's called, and then go from there and then just make the movie. I think if we do it right and we have the fun crowd, and I think if I dissect this movie because this is Ty's directorial debut. Now this will be my feature directorial debut, but it's not, or not director. I'm gonna say it's ADing, but I have a lot of I mean just doing videos, doing photography, doing my short movies, doing my own stuff. You just keep doing it on your own, and you get better at it, and you find your own version. I have years of experience, so I've been doing it as a quarter last few years as a quarter artist, and now I'm trying to move into half and then full. But always doing it, always staying busy, always staying with in tuned. Oh, happy birthday, Omar! Let's give a shout out to Omar Nicolas. It's his birthday. It's, he's a spooky guy. He's a spooky birthday. Just kidding. That's my boy. Yeah, but thanks, JR. You're my boy too. Let's stay with it. I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna beat myself up. But also too, I have done filming recently, and Omar, yeah, Omar. And also we did the with I was with my guest from last week, Jer. I was with him on Saturday for the midnight video garage or midnight garage video party, and we I got to tech that, and that was fun. There was a Q&A at the end, and all the filmmakers, majority, like 90% of the filmmakers were there. So I just didn't want them to. I didn't want them to just just ask one question and move on. I didn't grill them, but I questioned the filmmakers how they made movies, what was their inspiration, how they do stuff, and they're very they're very they went with it. Like they gave me the info, and then we had fun with it. And then afterwards, I hung out with like another 30 minutes talking movies, and then I throw it out there. I'm available as an actor, so if you need me for if you need an actor for any of your movies or voiceover or anything, I can do it, and figure out a way to get it in my schedule. But you know, gotta stay busy. That's why I love. You gotta trick your mind into constantly doing stuff. So this is where I'm at now, and I write pretty fast because I write every day. So I think the fact that I can just put the idea in the machine and the machine pumps something out, I'm cool with that. Work was like non-existent today, and I did more resting, if anything, than I didn't really rest. I mean, we rested this weekend, but I got real rest today. But because I've been working on that movie, my brain's just fucking. Even my set tonight on stand up, it was okay. It wasn't a bomb. It's just whatever. Oh man, I'm tired. But yeah, I want to do the so I'm wondering if we do a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or a crowdfund. Sorry, yeah, GoFundMe. So I want to have that launched by tomorrow, so we can have everybody be part of the experience because it's gonna be a week. We're just gonna see what we could do, and I think maybe the $1,000 too will help for entry fees for film festivals and for 2025 because we're gonna be applying and we're gonna try to get them in, and I'll figure a lot more things out. I know how to do a lot of this cool stuff, so we're gonna apply myself. And there was a story I wrote that I wanted to make it animated or at least a comic book out of, and it has a Ty as the main character, and what ties the it's kind of weird. I didn't manifest. I don't know if I manifested this, but I had Ty's character go on a quest and collect things and put them together to unlock the hidden character or the secret powers. And now we have them. We unlock them. So how do I advertise for that? For the crowdfunding or for the movie? Because the crowdfunding for the movie will be just falling there, but I have to make it active. Like you'd be seeing, like I'm gonna stream all week. We're gonna be streaming probably Thursday, probably be streaming Friday, probably be streaming. Well, there's a convention this weekend, so I'll definitely be promoting it at the convention. We're having a San Antonio Big Texas Comic Con. Man, I don't want to get into too much debt, and I'm tiptoeing on paying off debt. I've been creeping out of this debt hole I've been in, and the convention came up, and I want to get everybody, but it's too expensive. And plus, there's another one the following week, so it's like I don't want to put. I rather put that into the movie, but I might find ways to just not get everything that I like a signature and a photo and VIP and all that. I did get a Texas Frightmare pass for 2025, and I'll be promoting the video. I'll be in the video store. I was gonna get try to get a vendor, but that sale is sold out in August. So like, oh, I gotta stay on it. So from now on, we stay on everything. But yeah, we just advertise. Like, just you'll see it on Instagram, you'll see it on Facebook, and then I'll do it again next week here, and then but it'll come with some perks. Definitely, I have the shirts. I'll be able to make shirts. I'll be able to make what do you call it? Hats, get some mugs. So we'll do stuff like that. Like we'll go through the whole gambit of it. I'm basically just kind of see how my boy Kevin Smith kind of got his start on certain things and just kind of pick from that. I picked him because did I bring it in here? Yeah, I did. Because I'm using well, I have Clerks too, but Clerks 3 is like a guideline for me for how am I writing my script because when Kevin Smith does a movie, he ends up doing these books and there's the screenplays. The screenplay. I want to make one of these for Sick and Twisted. So, Robert Rodriguez's book is behind me. I bought this book because I'm a good, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. But I like screenplay books. I have like 7 or 8 screenplay books, maybe more, maybe a couple more, but I like reading screenplay books. Just Merlin. Sam Neill. It's crazy because that is Sam Neill's eyes. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I actually don't even remember it. But I read the screenplay just so I can get more of a understanding of how like they because if you read the screenplay, you could just watch the movie and it kind of connected. Because sometimes it connects perfect, but sometimes it doesn't. But I do enjoy reading a good screenplay. That's why I got into all this on the other side because I was just acting, and no one was hiring me for acting. So when I started, I was like, I had all these scripts, even before the internet had everything popular. I had all these scripts, so I would just start reading them, and then I was like, man, I could mimic that, I could do that. So then I didn't understand it. It took me many years of classes to really understand how to write a screenplay, to write a good like a usable one, right? But now I'm just learning how to produce, how to do better production. I want to focus on these next 10 years from 40 to 50 to really like crank out and get my best products out because this is it. This is a prime. I want to make sure I not only do the stuff that I enjoy, do the stuff that I need to do this stuff that's going to show me level up, and then do the stuff to bring more for here. Because I do want to thank everybody for subscribing to me because I've been averaging a good amount of like not a lot, but little by little it's growing. And I do have a lot to offer in the sense of like being what do you call it a fan myself of the stuff I like bringing together and stuff I love. Sorry, I just remembered something. I have to make space for this episode because we have to record it and I got to do clips at the end. I just have a lot of I have a lot of these old episodes of side by side and rewatch right now that I should just publish so I don't have to be worried about losing them because I don't want to lose them. I hate when I do this. I hate when I do this all the time. Sorry, hold on. Let me just make some room real quick. Look at that. Look at that. I got all these My Manic Monday episodes. I had a bunch of guests. Oh, look at that. I had a bunch of guests at one point. All right, hold on. Let me erase. I know I got to erase all these. Oh, it's bringing me down memory lane. Because next week, this week is Chronicon in Chicago. Really, 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 really wanted to go, but I cannot afford to go. So, and I have to stay home. Got to stay local. All right, let's do this. Let's do a. Ow, what was that? A bug? Man, I guess I could erase. No, I don't want to erase that. Sorry, I have to. Oh, that's why I have all this. Yeah, I gotta get through this. I got a lot of this. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta do this, or it's not gonna. It's not going to work. Here. Let's get this downloaded, and then I will erase that, and then we'll be good. All right, but no, I think so. What we're doing, and I like to use it in the screenplay. So, I was told a story, and then I took that story and formatted it for a screenplay or for a movie, and then I broke down how we're gonna shoot, what we're gonna shoot, parts of the movie, and then now I'm doing the screenplay so we can have. I mean, Ty was trying to do no script, which was we're gonna try to do is do like improv acting, and they say this that, but I've already done that, and I'm gonna say we at least need a script to guide us to help us get to where we need to be. I'm not trying to what do you call it, waste anybody's time, and I don't want to waste Ty's time either. I want to. The point of having me there is to make sure we get what we need and move on with my producing and my directing background. But I'm not there to to slow down production. I'm there to help production. Wait, what did I do here? Hold on. There we go. Now we got time. Good. All right. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna be we working on like right now. Like I'm still casting. So I think I got another actor today. I think I got someone else for us to bring in. But it's fun. It's been fun. I mean, this is what I like doing. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making movies. I enjoy just putting out the pre-production. Like somebody recently asked me at the screening at the movie screening we did this weekend for the midnight garage video party with Jer, my buddy Jer Moran. We did. They asked me, and what's your favorite part? I go, well, acting is my favorite part, but if I really had to do it my way, from the three phases of pre-production, production, and post-production, oh, I love pre-production the most. This is right here was my favorite thing. This is my favorite part. Thinking of the idea, making it happen, bringing it all together, getting it all done, and then getting everything we need for that. Then going shooting and production is by my least. It's just ugly. It's hard. You have to get it done. That's where you find all your gems, and that's all the best part of it. That's where everybody loses themselves. That's where personalities go clashing and whatnot. But I love pre-production. Like even just making the like spending my time and doing the poster for this. You know, haven't maybe I'm gonna be on for another 10 minutes. I'm getting tired and I gotta hurry up and shower and get ready to go to bed because I have to be up early and write again. I'm not gonna stay up writing at night because I'm already tired and my day's over. And I wrote in the morning and then I wrote my stand up set. So I'm not gonna be writing. I'm not gonna be writing too much, where it's just exhausting. It's just crazy. If Ty didn't tell me the story that matched that poster I just showed you, I don't think we'd be doing something. Because I wanted this poster to be like a different. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be like a. I kind of, you know what? He it was kind of meet me in the middle kind of thing. Because now, like when I see this poster and I see what we're doing, and it's like everything's right in front of you. Like it's all right in front of you. It is a horror movie. It is a thriller, suspense, and that's how I'll leave it at that. Whenever I'm done with the screenplay, we can dissect it if you want. I'm also going to be editing, so I want to make sure we get everything we need while we're there, and then we'll add everything when we don't when we need to. But yeah, I think the first night is going to be a good icebreaker, get everything situated, build it up. I think the second night we'll go into like the more drastic, heavy onset things. The fight scenes are just like it's kind of some blood scenes. So you know, so it's definitely a psychological thriller. But it is a horror movie. But yeah, everything you can do for yourself, and then everything you can do for your team, everything you can do for your movie. So it's just make sure everybody's on the same page. And everybody on the same page. So let's go with our quote of the night. If you're lucky, you go from being a movie fan to a movie maker. Kevin Smith. I googled this one. I go, you know what? This is a filmmaking episode. View Askew is a big thing on me for me. Kevin Smith's a big influence on me. Scott Schaff was a big influence on me. Brian Holler and Jeff Anderson, Marion Gotti are big influences on me. So why don't I pay back my homage and give them a little shout out, because I actually do have interviews I'm gonna be posting this week, right for Chronicon, to get people hyped up, because it's I wish I can go. I wish I can go be there. I just it's if I were to do that, I would get in like debt that I have to be able to get out of like soon, and it'd be hard to do that. And I don't want to beat myself up. I want to write. I want to work on things. I don't want to settle. I want to make sure my things work out good. But we're not in a super hurry, but we are gonna take advantage of the time that we have. So we have a week. We have 2 weeks, and just keep. We had 2 weeks. Now we're down to a week, and just keep writing and get it cleaned up and make your movie. Make your damn movie, like the Trauma says. Lloyd Kaufman, make your own damn movie. But this is a big influence on me. If you, I mean, honestly, I have my big kind of shrine over here. What's Scott's area, and then it's Jeff, and then right here, and I got Brian Holland's section right here. But I like how I put that. See, I did this. I got to work on. I put the font a little too big. But see up here where it has the episode and then the right here. So yeah, I'll make this a little bit smaller. But yeah, I kind of want to do it so now every episode I know like you're seeing it like that, and I know where we're at. Be more organized. See, the more organized things, the easier it is for production. And we won't waste time on set. We'll go get what we need and move on. And yeah, but I think with Kevin, I think my favorite part is just the fact he's still doing it, he's still making stuff. He's still what do you call it? Just there. Yeah, you can get a hold of him if you need to. Let me see if he's on. He's available. Okay, he does get pricey. 500. One left. Wow, you get one Kevin Smith. Um, Man, the one he left me was really long. He left me like a 9-minute video. Or what I remember. But it's $500. He's got a 4.9 out of 5 review. Yeah, yeah, he's got the best. He's got a pep talk in here. It was cool because my I do have a cameo from him from a long time ago. Glad you're not in North Carolina this week. It looks really rough online. A lot of to be thankful for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I saw was it Helene. Um, a lot of the flood video. I watched a little bit of it. Looks pretty bad. I was watching more of the videos of like the houses that people are in while the house is submerged and like the windows aren't cracking or yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Hopefully they'll hopefully everybody will be fine. And I think I mean they don't I don't know anything. I don't know. What I saw, I just saw people were evacuating. So I was like, at least they have a advanced notice and then just hit them. So you know, best wishes to everybody out there. And yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's a hurricane and it's affecting Tennessee. I was like, whoa, this is a powerful hurricane. Kinda like in Texas when it snowed here, we weren't ready for it because it just came out of nowhere. That was like a natural like, I wanna say kinda like a natural disaster. It just kinda landed on us. I kinda feel like this is kind of another thing. I remember when Hurricane Harvey hit, everybody was like, "Oh, hurricane season," and man, this is a thing. I mean, that's East Coast, right? I'm in Texas. I think this hurricane's from the Gulf. So, it hits from, it could hit us too. But we're not gonna, I mean, I'm so landlocked in. Like we do feel like sprinkles, but I'm like, we're way over here. Imagine all the people that were there. But let's see what, how long does, how long does the hurricane last? The eye of the storm is usually 20 to 30 minutes, miles wide, and it extended for more than 400 miles. The dangerous storm included torrential rains, high rain. Storm a hurricane can last 2 weeks or more over open water and can path across the entire length of the eastern seaboard. Man, you guys are over there getting it hard. Wait, how are you, Jared? Like, North Carolina, South Carolina, like I went to Myrtle Beach, and that's beautiful, beautiful sand, beautiful everything. I like that. But I don't. We flew in to the Atlantic, and I didn't even realize that we drove like we're driving in North Carolina, and we are just driving, and I started seeing like the ocean. I was like, oh yeah, we're right by the Atlantic. It's like you can't even feel like when you're in Texas, you feel when you're on the when you're on the what do you call it? The coast. You're in the coast, but not in not in Atlantic. It felt really good. Felt really nice. Good weather out there. And I ate duck for the first time in North Carolina. I was at Cherry Point, North Carolina, I think I was at. Little small little place. But oh, we got some people and some love. What's up, Ty? He's up. There he is. There's a guy. There's the man. So we're doing the movie, a horror movie. We're gonna. I just like I said not too long ago. I just asked him about the funding and to do a crowdfunding, and he said, "Yeah, let's go for it." So you'll be seeing me post a little bit about not a lot of it in the next few days. Um, it's gonna be. I'm excited. I'm excited. we're getting all the pieces right. I think we deconstructed enough of what we need to get to what to get the deconstructed what we need to get enough of what we or what we had used what we have to get what we need. And we're still working on it's such a great I don't know collaborating. It's fun with him. We get each other, so it's easy to like work like that. So we'll see how this works out. I'm excited just to kind of we have a short amount of time, short amount of time, collect, and then bring it back. I'm looking for it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking for it. Um, you know, like I just know that bad things are gonna happen all the time. So I focus on the good ones, but those are only that feeling only lasts temporary. So I go focus on more and more and then making new ones and you know, I don't know. I have nothing to say about like like being sad anymore in a way because I just want to go forward and then focus on things. So right now I'm like just some like my set tonight. It was a bad set because ironically we're doing a bad sets, but I think I'm open to just like I mean I like to be on stage and I didn't feel intimidated or I didn't feel like stage fright or anything like that. I just felt like oh it's awesome. I just realized something. I got both Snake Eyes and Salah from Indiana Jones right there, and they're both going to be in San Antonio this month. Can't do it. See, focus on the prize. Focus on what we need to get done. Um, yeah, I'm already tired, guys. But there you go. I hit 10 minutes. I hit the 10 minutes. But I do want to show that that we're gonna have a good set, a good project. And once we connect all the dots, we'll be able to show you how we did it and do it again and do it again and do it again. And then in 2030, you'll be able to be like, hey, these guys are making movies. Look, I still think movies are a thing that we need. There are new literature. There are books, and books are still being made, so that's good. So it just depends where you want to go and which mediums. I think when I was younger, I was kind of forced to just watch something what was there, and now you can do whatever you want. There are no limitations. You go up, you go down, you go left, you go right, you go 360, 180, 720. If you want to support two friends making a horror movie, go and support them. That's it, and then see where they go with it. And it's Halloween. I mean, it's October. Is there nothing to be excited about? This is it right now. This is the best part. It's I see all the costumes. I see everything getting ready. We decorated our house for the first year, like really decorated. I've done like a half-ass job the last 2 years, but this year we bought a lot of not a lot. We got like $10 things here, $8 things here, $7 things here from Amazon, and just putting them together, and it's looking nice. I'm happy. I'm happy that we can look at the front yard and see the giant spider webs. They're huge. It's fun. I just love my son. He's getting into it. He's like, "Tell me, Dad, let's do this. Put this here." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So, surprise him when I bring him home and he sees the house. It's changed. So, I want him to. Yeah, like I was saying, I was like, it's not like I want him to be like when he's older and be like somebody asks him, "Hey, did you guys ever celebrate Halloween? Your family? How far did you go?" I want them to be like, "Did we? Let me just tell you what we did this year." But also like I think right now is a good time. Temperature wise, it's gonna start cooling off, and then the daylight savings is not till November 4th, so like the first weekend in November, last portion of October. So we're still gonna have a little bit of light when we film, so we're gonna have to kind of figure that out. But I think it's gonna be a great experience. I think like I already have 48-hour film project in my blood, so I can turn around in 48 hours to film do a short. I think I know we could do a feature. Like I said, the main bulk of it's going to be 3 days, and then we'll get what we need outside of that. So hopefully we can finish the movie like in like 2 weeks, and then have it edited and everything done by Thanksgiving, and then have it out and we could enjoy it. I would just love to like show everybody like, look, we started talking about it here. We were already working on it there. We doing here's where we move. Here's where we move. Here's a year later. Here's like that's how we would like to do it, and then get ready to work on another project and all the other stuff. But we'll get there when we get there. Don't want to jump the gun. But I'm exhausted. I'm already tired. I have been, like I said, writing a lot, so my head is just like it's no más. No, ya no puedo, ya no puedo. It's also just yeah, I'm tired. Like Also stand up tonight. I did all right. I brought donuts for the guys, for the crew, and Mary Matthews was there, so and the crew, and they were yeah, thanks. I was like, I can't stay to watch everybody's sets like I like to, like I usually do, but tonight, I just wanted to kind of show a little appreciation to the comics. 'Cause you kinda just sitting there telling jokes to comics. You're not really a lot of times with this open mic, depending, you don't have a crowd, so you gotta make one. Hopefully try to make one for Wednesdays at Lester's Pro. I think that place is beautiful, and I think it's a great little spot in, South Austin, especially if you live in that area and you want something to do, come watch some comedy, enjoy, like, a cocktail or 2. Oh, I'm also doing promotions for that, so we could start barking that show, get people cranked up to get there. Um Ah, I got that's about it. Let's go to 50 minutes and then we'll head out. So if you have any questions, how are we gonna do this? Or if you just want to just sit back and enjoy, I'll bring you along. So next week I'll have more to tell, and then the following week we'll be able to like talk about the experience of filming. Um, I mean, it's a bad movie. It's what Ty's saying. It's a bad movie, and that's what I'm saying. It's a bad movie. But regardless if it's a good or bad, it's a movie. And if it gets on Tubi, I'll be promoting the hell out of it there. I'm already on Tubi right now too. Or I don't know if I still am, but I should do one for the Legend of Chupacabra. The Legend of El Chupacabra. Chupacabra. I'm in that movie, and it's on Tubi right now. I'm in a few scenes, not tiny stuff, but that's how you do it. Small roles, work your way up, figure out your movies, do your own movies, and other people want to know that you're professional enough they can give you a script and you'll learn it and do that part. It just works like that. I didn't know that until I got older and I started really looking back on how it messed up a lot of good things or just or opportunities, and then how I not squander them as I get older. And I was like, oh, my mouth, oh, my attitude, oh, my addiction. Oh, okay, let's work on this. Let's work on that. So it is what it is. It gonna be what it's gonna be. But at the end of the day, um, just being real and being comfortable with yourself, and I want to I want to see if we can get people to back us up and help us out because I think I also do want to add a horror icon legend let people know who I'm connected to. I have one or two, and I think I want to get them in it. So I have to ask a little bit of GoFundMe money. What are you bucks? Yeah. Um, yeah, like so, or some crowd something, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm tired. I'll see if I can ask 2.5 minutes. Actually, tonight on fantasy football, I sat Xavier Worthy because I was already up 3, and I didn't want to like. I don't know. I was saying like there's just sometimes when I do fantasy sports and you're up by 2 and then look at the head. Slasher movies. There you go. Ty's already getting on it. When what do you call it? What was I saying? Sorry about the just totally messed this up. I got on my phone to talk about the topic real quick and then something else popped up because I had something in here that I want to talk about. Oh yeah. So I had Xavier Worthy. It was I thought it was crazy because I did the screenshot and I sent it. It said, if I leave him in the game where it's at right now, before the game, I had it was 155.04 to 152.38. It was I had an 89% chance, but there's still 11% chance if I left the player in, I could lose. And you could get negative points. So I was like, I can't take it. I got to take the W. So I took him out, and then it turned into 100% chance of winning and a 0% chance of losing. So I went the odds. And the reason I did that is just to really like the reason I'm bringing that up is like, what do you call it? Let's just do the smarter stuff. Let's do the like, hey, we know we need to check down. Let's do this or let's move here. That's not. I don't want to try to do too big or overwhelm myself. So just doing little by little. That we already won. That's it. I like the quote I said from Friday Night Lights. Booby Miles just I was like, "You're up. You don't play Booby Miles. You just sit them down and get them ready for the next game." But yeah, I was like, just things like that where I have a lot of things going on, but I don't have a lot of time to put them into them. But I'm doing little by little. Even this past Thursday, I didn't get to do a show because I stayed home. But I was working and writing, so I didn't have time. I was like, I can't do a football game. And this Thursday, excuse me, I have another writing session. I mean, I could do another movie. I'm sorry, football game, but I want to work on the movie I want to write. And then the following week, next week, I can't even do the Thursday night game because I have to film. So we'll see. But all right, it's 50 minutes. Jared, thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for everybody for chilling tonight. Let's go make a movie. You're gonna watch me do posts about the flick, and then just have a good time doing it. I enjoy this. This doesn't even work to me. This is a peace, brother. This doesn't even work for me. This is something I enjoy doing. I'm gonna do it anyway. So finding a way to make a living off it would be great. And like I said, like Jared has access to me. Once I build up that Patreon page, I need to get 10. It's $7. So if I get 10 people to pay $7 a month, that's enough for me to be able. Because also it's like Vimeo charges money to be. You have to have a Vimeo account to use a Patreon, and then so you have to pay like $50 a month at Vimeo. It's not free. Nothing. They do what they want. They do what they want, and they charge us out of the ass, and that's how they make our money. But we could always find ways to do it for ourselves. So, I'd rather just do it myself, and then see where everything else goes. We're having fun though. We're gonna have some fun doing this, and as long as we have everything's in pre-production and we have everything we need for filming wise, video, audio, and a crew. A cast and a crew will be fine. We'll work with what we got. But thank you everybody for hanging out with My Manic Mondayz, episode 103. We're making a movie, making a horror movie. Shooting it next week, and I want to have it. We want to have it done by Thanksgiving, and I would like to personally see it out on the Tubi or streaming by December and see what we get. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Peace.